Hello and welcome again to another screencast from X-Ray Stats. Today we're going to be looking at a new module called the Field Collection module. Think of this module as using it to create a content type and using it inside under content type or an entity in an host entity. For example, we're trying to create a job website where applicants who are applying for a particular job have to have different work experiences in connection with the application. So for every experience, we've got the job title, the organization, the time frame, and the job responsibility. Now, if you look at that, we're going to take more than one sometimes, depending on the applicants. So, for example, someone has 5 job experiences. How do you add that as a group in your Drupal website? So we're going to be using this as an example. To start out, we're going to be downloading the Field Collection module. I'm going to be using Drush as usual. In case you don't know how to use Drush, you can check some tutorials on our website. Else go ahead and download it in normal way and extract it into your site's or modules folder. To start, download my module Drush. Download Field underscore collection. Field underscore collection, and that should download the module for us. There's a requirement for this module. It's the entity API. We might go ahead and download that, or we could just simply enable our module and automatically Drush should download that module for us. So I'll do Drush enable Field underscore collection, and I say yes. And if the entity module does not exist on our Drupal website, Drush automatically goes, downloads it, extracts it, installs it, and then installs Field Collection module. So the moment it requires entity, would you like to download them? Yes. We're waiting now. Our module has been enabled successfully. So I'll simply clear my cache, Drush CC all. Fantastic. So now this is the Drupal website. If we refresh that page again, and our module should take effect. Right. So let's create a new content type. Content types. Add content type. Let's call this job application. Say job application. I'll just leave all this for now. Save and add fields. Clicking that, and what this should do for us is we should now be able to add fields to a content type. For this one, we'll call it work experience. Work experience, and select type. It's going to be a field collection. I'm going to make it embedded. Click on save, and once that's done, hide blank times. Yes, save field settings, and that should enable. Fantastic. So this can be a required field if you want it or not. Number of values. Say for example, we want them to add the experiences. They can have many experiences, so we'll set that as unlimited. And I click save settings, and that should add that collection for us. Let's add one more. Let's call it qualification. Say for example, they've got undergrad, masters, PhD, whatever. So we have field collection also embedded, and we'll click save. And once that's done, we will also make this unlimited value. Save field settings. Yep, and then we will make this unlimited value. Save settings, and once that's done, we'll see we've created our field collection. If I click on home, and let's try and add the content for now. You see what it looks like. Add content of job application, and that should open it. So at the moment you find out that work experience, we've got no field. Qualification also, we've got no field. So let's go ahead and add some fields to our work experience collection. If I close this and I go to structure, you should see a new menu. Once you've installed your field collection module, click on field collections, and let's add something to work experience. Let's click on manage fields. Alright, so I say we want job title. Job title is going to be text. It's text field. Click and save, and that should add that for us. 255, yeah. Save field settings, and maybe it's a required field. I don't know, yeah. and then number of values 1, save settings. And the next field we're going to add is maybe let's add a time frame, or should I say yeah, time frame. It's going to be type date, pop-up calendar, yep, and click and save. And once that's done, collect end date, yes, we don't need a minute or the hour, and required, and click and save field setting, and that should be able to allow us at the time frame. And we click on save settings, and let's add one more field to that collection. It's going to be responsibility. So what did you do? Responsibility, and let's add it of type long text area, multiple rows. Click and save, and that should add our responsibility field. Click and save field settings, and yeah, we're good to go. One value, save field settings. Let's add some 3 other fields to work a qualification. Let's go back to field. Let's just make sure this is saved. Go back to field collections. Click on field collections. We'll add similar things to this one. Let's call it a degree title, and make it long text and text field. Click and save, and save settings. Once that's done, we will add our time frame. Or should we say date? Degree date awarded, and let's set it as a date. Calendar, save, and this time we'll not take an end date, we'll just take out the date was awarded, and unclear end date, take out the minutes and the hour, save field settings, and that should be alright. Click on save settings, and I think we're good to go. So now we're going to go and add a new content type of job application now. So let's go to content, add content, job application, and let's give this person a name. Let's call him Richard John. Right, so job title, let's say software developer, between let's select the date 2011 to this to that. Yep, responsibility is responsible for fixing bugs in softwares. Let's click on, if we wanted to add under work experience, if I click on add under experience, and that one should come up. See job title, let's call it systems developer, let's say 10, that's it. And let's say made sure systems worked perfectly, and that should be okay now. For 2 job experiences should be right. So let's say this one BSc, let's make these 2010 again, third, and click on add another item, and let's make these MSc. Let's set this to 11, and we say save, and that should save our job application for us now, and we should see how wonderful this is. So now when the person's job thing comes in, we see his name, maybe other stuffs, work experience, and things like that. And so you can also delete them individually, not as a group, whichever one you want. So this brings us to the end of using the field collection module. I'll see you in the next tutorial.